And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. I think I'm recording. No, not recording. Oh, no, I'm recording. Okay, it's April the 1st, 2025. Everybody still got the derangement syndrome. You just put whatever person or subject in front of syndrome and you got people going crazy. All right? I had a big battle at church today because I was doing the paperwork, the taxes, and everything else. And I told a lot of people, you're really stupid at this. You're an idiot. Do you want to go to prison? Okay? A lot of people, we could pray to Jesus and solve the problems. No, it won't. Okay? Jesus don't help stupid people. And there's a lot of stupid people out there. Okay? Now, I also checked one of my old supply dumps, aka cache. Okay? This is an old one. I had to pull it out because I have to use the drop cloth or something else. It's a 9x12. Okay, 9x12 drop cloth by Ace Hardware. It's 1mm. Nowadays, I use either 3 to 6 to 8mm drop cloth. A lot of bushcrafters I know, we go into the woods and chop out a shelter, and I'm like, you never went out of your backyard, buckwheat. Okay? A lot of them don't go out in the woods. Except for Modern Refugee. He goes always out in the woods and a few other people. Okay? I keep telling you, you can tell a true person that goes out in the woods has a plastic drop sheet. And I slap a lot of people in the heads or my cane. That's why all the paint's chipped off. Cracking them over the head. It's not a ground sheet. Could be used as a ground sheet, but it's for shelter making. Everybody worth his salt knows that. Okay? So if you run across a guy who says, I was camping out here since Davy Crockett, or I was a scout, crack him over the head or kick him in the nads. All right? Damn it, I tell people. All right, I have a guy, well, they're in tents, Uncle Al. They'll be nice and dry. First heavy rain, their tent leaked. Uncle Al pulled out one of these, two of them, covered the top of their tent, but it has a rain fly, and you're a dipshit. Dipshit. Okay? No common sense. Put it over it, boom. Problem with the rain fly, they didn't treat the rain fly for waterproofing. It comes in a can. You spray it on the rain fly. They didn't do that. They packed it wet. And that's really great. You can tell the true marksman of an outdoors person about, well, rain comes through routine, Uncle Al. I kind of look at them like, yep, dipshit. All right, not common sense. This only cost me a few bucks. All right, plastic drop cloth, 9x12, 1mm. Now nowadays I use 3 or 6 millimeters or 8mm for extra strength if I'm going to really bad spots, and I'll carry 2 or 3 of them. A lot of people don't know what the hell I'm doing with that. Well, my shelter's nice and warm and dry. Yours full of whole, windy, cold, and leaking water. All right? A lot of people say, how do you know all this stuff? Well, that's why I walk with a cane. I have arthritis and tunnel carpal syndrome. You go live out in the woods for a couple weeks, see how long your body lasts. All right? A lot of people think, oh, it's just like walking through a park. And I said, no, that's why they find you dead on the side of the road holding a cell phone or a smartphone calling for help. It's like, I look at people, satellite phones don't work indoors. You have to be outside pointing it into the sky. Or they forgot to charge their phones. Or they don't have cell service. Or I told them the adapter for the phone, for like T-Mobile to get satellite signals, you have to be out of your car. Okay? There's a lot of stupid people out there that make a lot of stupid mistakes. This isn't stupid. All right? fairly easy, lightweight, portable. This is about 10 years old. And just tucked away. Put it in your car, put it in your bug out bag, put it in your get home bag. You got instant shelter. And they kind of look at me. I don't understand, Uncle Al. I'm like, son of a... You know, you have to talk to these people very slowly. Remember, they're not smarter than an 8th grader. Of course, a lot of people are not smarter than an 8th grader. It's like, don't want to talk to people sometimes. But anyway, remember, simple thing to have is a plastic drop cloth. All right? A lot of people say, I have a tarp, Uncle Al. Yeah, you bought it from Harbor Freight and it's the wrong kind. Uncle Al's getting tired. You got herd into sheeple. Or correct a lot of Wolverines. I can go out there and chop me a tree and live in it. No. Okay? Alright, folks. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. It's like every time I run through this, it's like, you know you can make a solar still out of this. You know you can make a ground cloth out of this. You know you can make a stretcher out of this. And they kind of look at me like I stepped on their cat. Alright, folks. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. It's 2025 reality check time. April the 1st. Don't do jokes today because I'm too tired and I got this last afternoon doing so much paperwork and stuff. It's driving me nuts. Alrighty, I'll catch you later. God bless and good luck. I'll be right back with whatchamacallit. Let's see, I did Hubble's Cat this morning. I did the tarp thing. And probably I'm going to talk about YouTube channels and Dad on YouTube. So I'll see you in a few minutes or an hour. It's already noon, and this should be coming up around 4 o'clock, I think. I'll catch you later, folks. God bless and good luck.